The man accused of killing his wife in Bolton 3 years ago testified today in a Burlington courtroom. Joseph Ferlazzo described to jurors the moment he says he killed Emily Jean. But he claims Emily threatened him with a gun first and says he acted out of self-defense. And a warning tonight, some of the details you're about to hear are disturbing. Here is Fox 44's Matt Holderman.
It was like she wasn't going to stop, and like that was the only way. Like it didn't didn't have to be like that.
A nervous and tearful Joseph Ferlazzo took the stand Wednesday on day 4 of his murder trial, attempting to explain why he shot and killed his wife Emily during their trip to Bolton in October 2021. Ferlazzo described their 1 year of marriage and how he says it quickly unraveled as the two had different ideas on how they wanted it to go. Ferlazzo says he wanted a polyamorous relationship, meaning they could each have multiple partners, but he says Emily didn't agree to that. So Ferlazzo says when he went against her wishes, she became physically abusive towards him.
Yeah, she's given me black eyes, scratches. She hit me in like my neck and head.
Ferlazzo says when they took their anniversary trip to Bolton, Emily was quiet and angry with him much of the time. As he tried crawling into bed with her their first night, Ferlazzo says she swung at him and he swung back.
And I swatted her with the throw pillow and I said, "Stop hitting." And that's when it happened.
Ferlazzo says they both kept guns under their pillows for safety, and in that moment, Emily reached for hers.
She said, "That's it, you're dead." And she threw her arm under her pillow, and she pulls her hand out with the Taurus. She started just like coming up at me, and I just fired.
Why?
She was going to shoot me.
The rest of the night, Ferlazzo says he stayed awake sitting with her body, and when the sun rose, he made a pot of coffee and went to breakfast with his sister and her partner.
I don't know if anyone's ever like been on a merry-go-round where you're on it and everything's just spinning, but that's what I was experiencing. It just felt like everything was spinning, and then I got a blanket and I covered him, and I sat with her and talked with her.
Days later, Ferlazzo was caught in St. Albans, and that's when police say he confessed. Towards the end of the day in court, the prosecuting attorneys also had a chance to ask Ferlazzo questions, but he replied to many of them saying his memory was foggy. The prosecutors will likely continue with questions Thursday, and a verdict could be returned as early as next week. In Burlington, Matt Holderman, Fox 44 News.